سلام به همه دوستان عزیز، من رسانم. خیلی خوش اومدید به کانال رسان گیم پلی و بعد مدت ها این کانال دوباره راه اندازی کردیم و میخوایم شروع بکنیم با یه گیم خیلی خفن، آلن ویک 2. و میخوام که بعد مدت ها، چون من خیلی با نسخه یک این بازی خاطره دارم، روی کامپیوتر بازیش کردم و الان که نسخه 2 اومده و بریم با همین بازی رو تجربه کنیم. قبلش کانال یوتیوب رسان گیم پلی رو سابسکرایب بکنید. کلی قراره گیم پلی های جذاب براتون داخل این کانال برم. به اضافه یه سری میخوام ویدیوهای بازی های رترو هم ما براتون بریم. آقا بریم توی ویدیو. Oh my god Remedy Epic Games. اوکی، هیچ ایده راجع بازی ندارم، نه گیم پلیاشو دیدم. Oh god، این دستگاه چقدر یاد رزیدنت اویل میندازه.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Oh god. بچه الان که دارم بازی میکنم نصف شبه ها. Oh shit. امیدوارم موزیکاش کپی رایت نخوره. نسخه یکش که یه موزیک کپی رایت
In a
داشت.
horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
Oh shit.
And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
اوکی. بوز بوفومت فکر کنم یه گوزنه این. میگه این پایان نیست که من بخوام. این داستان هیوله هاست. وای با یه سری صورت های مختلف. پشمام نگاه کن اینجا رو. تو کی؟ What؟ الان من باید بازی کنم با یه آدم اوریان؟ پشمام. بریم جلو. فعلا هیچ ایده ای ندارم. لیز منو میشنوی؟ او کیه؟ حاجی من هیچی نمیبینم، فقط دارم میرم همینطور. امیدوارم مسیر درست باشه. خود آلن ویک بود. تند بود و که فکر کنم قراره یه اتفاق بدی برام بیفته. تند. قلبشو در آورد. مگه آلن ویک نبود تصویر در می اومد؟ حتی اسمشم آدم میپره. حاجی چند تا جامپ زدم ولی حاجی کپی رایت نزنه موزیک باش. خب بله بازی تازه شروع شد. اوکی هی کدو حالت چطوره؟ I'm good mom. این ساگاهه.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault. People get all murdery.
Oh my
What
god.
happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
من یه خورده امشب حالم خوب نبود ولی
I'll let you get back to the
این
show.
گیم یه مقداری انگار یه شوکی بهم وارد کرد. اصلا
I love you both.
برق از سرم پرید.
Happens when you go on work trips, Mom.
لید رایتر سم لیک. با تو چقدر خفنی خدا وکیلی.
Logan? I will.
بای کیدو کاو اسمش دوریج. هو ساگا با سم لیک.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid.
Snarky
Where
kid.
she gets that from?
یو با هم خوردن توف تو روتون.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
مثل این که
Feels like the killer's
راجب همین
doing this.
اتفاقاتی که داره میفته اینا اومدن دارن تحقیق میکنن. FBI.
It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the
چقدر صدای سملک برام خاطر انگیزه واسه
اوکی.
مکس پین.
Any words of advice?
nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Yo. Screenplay by سملک. حاجی سملک چقدر نقش داره توی بازی کاری ندارم.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
خب مثل اینکه شروع شد و ما قراره بریم جلو با ساگا. Return 1 Invasion.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Map.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
بریم دنبالش. خب مپ. بریم فعلا جلو.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan.
بازی برام 60 نبود بعد یه گزینه داشت با میذاشتنش تو 60.
Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
خب
Here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
خب مثل اینکه این کلا سیستم سوال کردنشون
What
یه
can you tell us
مقداری
about the crime
داستان
scene?
داره.
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
خب
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
اول بازی که یه مشتی کوبون تو صورتم و گفت حاجی یعنی حواست باشه قراره بازی ترسناک
But
بازی
don't
کنیم.
worry. Sheriff Baker
فعلا
took them
که
back to town a while ago.
اومدیم تو شهر رو.
I want to see the body.
خب
How do we get
من
there?
اجساد رو
Oh,
ببینم.
sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
خب یکی داره پشت بیسین داره با شرب میزنه. بریم.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The mind place. My version of the mind palace technique. To sift through clues and work the
اینجا که
case.
فکر کنم مدارک رو
Building the mind place
میذاریم
again for
کنار
each
همدیگه
case.
و
Using each field
و
office
قرار
as a
متوجه
model in my
بشیم
head.
که چه اتفاقاتی قرار بیفته.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders.
خب هر
Worth
چیزی که
taking
راجع
another
به
look.
مدارکی که داریم. خب او خب چی زده اینو؟
I see you're already home.
آها اینو بزنی میایم توی چیز توی این اتاق مدارک و اینجا ما میتونیم مدارک رو بذاریم کنار هم دیگه. بریم آخه. خب بریم سملک.
Hey,
بریم که
Casey,
چی پیدا میکنیم.
you putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
چقدر اینجا شبیه اول چیزه. اصلا چقدر این مکان شبیه مکان آلن ویک یکه. خب دیگه من آخرین آپدیتشو نصب کردم. اگه باگی پیدا کردم بهتون میگم.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
میگه جای بدی نیست واسه کشتار و قتل و اینا. چیزی که داره میگه بهمون.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You
برم
think the
بریم.
local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
یه جایی رسیدیم که پلیسا هستن و
Deputy Thornton. I
چیه
take it.
چیه
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
عکسادمون نشون بده. بریم.
So, FBI.
FBI.
That's so cool.
بهتون گفتم این سری قتل اتفاق افتاده و ما قراره بریم ببینیم که این
Shootouts with the mob.
کار کیه و این چیزا.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's choking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
اوه ببین بهت قول میدم اینهاش ای توف.
Now this is the scene of the crime.
آی
Found him on the
گاد.
table. And we didn't touch nothing.
همینی که دیشب
you know,
دیدیم دیگه.
Procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
خب بریم. Clues.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
خب مدرکمون رو گذاشتیم.
Coincidence?
داریم مدارک رو جمع. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. خب perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killing we're here. میگه من احتیاج دارم که ببینم که آیا با قتل‌های دیگه ارتباطی داره یا نه. خب
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Inside stab wound. Chest cut
اینجایی که
open.
قلب و در آوردیم و خب اینم که
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him
دستاشو
down.
بسته. یه خود یه کاراگاهیم دیگه، داریم یه کارای خب
Yeah.
خب آها
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists.
روی ثابت می هنوز دستانه بر روی ساله بزنم که اینا رو
This time
بذاریم.
the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
خب the killers, the victim.
Who killed him?
خب
Need to find more clues. Multiple people.
الان داریم
maybe.
رد پا رو پیدا
Multiple
میکنیم.
killers? Large amount of blood on the table.
خب
The victim died here.
یه چیزی هم اونجاست اومدن. اوکی.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
یه کسی اینجا منتظر
Someone left
بوده.
in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
For letter. Killer. این اومدیم.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
خب چرا مدارک جمع میکنیم دیگه.
Do you still in one piece, Anderson?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was
Nightingale.
FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale.
اوکی. Nightingale.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
خب
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current
یه
state.
اسم آورد.
But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico.
گفت من فکر کنم تو
Worked cases
میشناسیش.
together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
خب
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago.
میگه نایتینگل 13 سال پیش چیز شد، ناپدید شده.
Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
میگه شاید چیزی که این شهر فراموشش کرد.
I think that's everything. For now at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state.
اینا رو میتونیم.
Ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
الان این مدرک ها رو میتونیم ما بذاریم. یه چیزی راجع به قاتلا گفت که الان به این وسیله ها ربط داره.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Okay.
Why here? Why now?
چرا اینجا؟ چرا الان؟ میگه ویکت از کجا اومده؟
Profiling.
خب.
Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Oh my god. قراره ما چی کار بکنیم؟ پروفایلینگ. چی قشنگ ما یه کاراگاهیم الان.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
داره مجسم میکنه. پشما.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Robert Nightingale.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. Somebody's home.
یه نفر توی خونه است.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component.
Okay.
They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
خب.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way.
بریم.
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your
سری مدارک جمع کردیم.
Did something happen at the lake?
رابرت نایتینگل دنبال این بارگرد.
From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him.
هنوز فعلا گان به دست نیستیم.
Strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the bookers.
خب.
The job is
یه چیزی پیدا
unfinished.
کردیم.
That seems pretty common.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I didn't know trees.
Tracks. Bare
ترکس رد پا.
feet. Nightingales? They come out from under the bowl.
خب. یه برگه پیدا کردیم رو زمین.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
اوه میگه یه نوشته ای که با این دستگاه تایپ قدیمی تایپ شده. به خدا کار آلن ویک. قاتل یک پیامی رو گم کرده، فراموش کرده. این برای ماست. این پیام راجع به ماست.
FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Oh.
Someone knew they were here.
گفتم کار
Someone
سام.
playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick
یه نفر
game with us.
حواسش به ماه داره ما رو نگاه میکنه.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
خب the
Found
page.
a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
خب
Inside,
درون.
the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
خب باید بریم اونجا. اوه این چیه آجی؟ آها پیام هایی که
The
چیز
victim was
کردیم.
one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago.
داره
How he suddenly
میخونتش.
turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had
نویزی
found,
که رو
not the
تصویر رو
last.
میبینی
The first step
میفته.
down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message.
خیلی بازیش
Was a message.
خاصه. کسایی که خیلی
Someone
خاص
playing a game
پسندن
with
این
them.
بازی ها رو دوست دارن.
Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
اوکی خب اینم خوندیم. الان باید بریم کیس بورد و ما فور لتر یه دوتا مدرک پیدا کنیم. فعلا اینا به کارمون نمیاد. باید سری مدرک دیگه پیدا کنیم اینا رو بزنیم. ولی دوتا چیز پیدا کردیم و من میگم که اوکی. خب
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
خب Nightingale has something hiding inside of him. یه چیزی قایم کرده.
I carry his words close to my chest now.
یا خدا.
Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
اوکی.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
خب
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure
خب
it
باید
read like a
برگردیم به
story.
جسد. مثل اینکه چیزی تو
Like a
جسد
scene
قایم
from a
کرده.
thriller.
دیدین؟
I hate all of it.
داره کم کم
Text
خوشم
said
میاد.
we'd
البته
find more. I
بازی
believe it.
خوبیه.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about
خب
control.
You made it back.
Deciding
یه
what
چیزی
happens.
اینجا ما
Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm
یه
already hooked.
چیزی
I need the
توش
next chapter.
قایم
Getting any of those
کردیم.
Big puddles.
میدونم.
Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
خب
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
اوکی.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and
خدا
Sheriff
انجامش
Brady
میده.
called.
میگه یه
He's got the
چیزی
bookers
گفت میخواد
who
جسد رو
died
ببره
in
فکر
town.
کنم.
Oh, and I've got a key to
To
the
the
gate. It's a
gate.
shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
خب شورت کات کی. کلید
Thanks.
میانبا.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
آها.
Let's try that
این
shortcut the
کلید
deputy
رو
mentioned.
مسیر میانبره که
Seems like a nice
سریعتر
town
میتونیم
so far.
برسیم.
Murders aside, pretty woods, cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies.
خب
Doubt they
بریم
see
سمت
much stuff
ماشین.
this gruesome.
به ماشین بریم پیش جسد فکر کنم. در باز نمیشه چیه؟
Is that
اوکی.
a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
اینا فکر کنم آپدیت وپن آپگرید. آها نمیتونم، 2 تا دارم. اوکی گرفتم کامل گرفتم. حله. دره باز نمیشه؟ نه درم که باز نمیشه.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff
Oh.
film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
حاجی چقدر من اومدم، خدا وکیلی کاری ندارم. داریم مسیر رو بریم سمت ماشین دیگه. اینا ماشین اونجاست. اینم که میانبر و رسیدیم به ماشین.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
نگاه کن این ماشین رو ببرم. برایت فالز. اوکی.
I can't get that manuscript page out of
Safe
my
shot.
head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm
خب.
thrilled to be here for this mystery.
اسم شهر برایت فالز. رفتیم وارد یه شهر شدیم. من یادم نیست آلن ویک یکم دقیقا همین شهرش بود. یادم نیست اصلا.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
خب اسمال کافی میگه من بوی قهوه احساس میکنم. این سمله کلن توی پستایی هم که داخل اینستاگرامش میذاره همش در حال قهوه خوردنه. چیه؟ بگو اینا. بیا قهوه میخوای؟ خب فعلا که اوکی. خب
Let me guess. The FBI.
The FBI.
Welcome to Bright
Yeah.
Falls.
Bright Falls.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
خب
I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
داد
I'm
یه دونه به
Agent Saga
سم لیک.
Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Britt.
Alex Casey.
And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made
داره
them
راجع به
sound
حالا
like suspects.
این اتفاقی که افتاده سوال
Mulligan and
میکنه.
Thornton are still on about that? No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Take your time.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff.
وای صدای سملک عاشقشم. حاجی به خدا این همونجاست. این همونجاست. اینجا تصویر چیز بود دیگه. تصویر آلن ویک بود. جالب بود اینا. اینم مال موسیقی اینا نشسته بودن اینجا. همونه دقیقا همونه. برید فال. Oh my god.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
که تو منو یاد رویاها میندازی. یه چیز اینجوری. اوکی. اینهاش. Are you the bookers?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy and he's Ed.
Yes.
Oh, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you.
Okay.
I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
میگه من میخوام برم کارهای عادیمو انجام بدم. بعد بهش گفت که با من حالا یه سری سوال فقط میخوام ازت بکنم. خیلی بهت فشار نمیارم و اینا. همین. حالا میخوای سوالا ازش بکن. حالا میخوای سوالا ازش بپرسیم.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer.
من نویسندم.
We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
در راجع داستان آلن ویک میگه.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives.
در راجع به جنایتی که اتفاق افتاده میگه که افرادی که با نقاب بودن یه شخص لخت و بعد مثلا اومدن سلاخیش کردن و اینا. به این ماسکم که
What makes you say it was a cult?
عکسشو
The
گرفتیم.
masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree.
Cult of the tree.
Cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
Okay.
That's all.
خب همه چی رو ما بهش گفتی. حالا باید بریم روی پروفایلینگ و تصاویر روی نگاهی بهشون بندازیم. خب اینو که داریم. الان بریم راجع به اینو. Cauldron Lake.
The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there.
خب
They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party.
Private party.
No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
اونا حقیقت رو بهم گفتن. ربطی هم به
The
قتل
cult of the
ندارم.
tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The
Okay.
symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
میگه تامی یه سری چیزایی پیدا کرده. خب اینجا که چیزی نداریم. بریم اینجا. خب
I need the necklace Tammy found.
Yes.
It's evidence. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
told you not to keep that thing to me.
چی بهش داد؟ یه سری چیزا پیدا کردی و
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful.
و
Do me a favor.
بهش داد.
Stick around
این
town for now in case we have any more questions.
خودشه همینی که خوشش اومده بود آلن ویک.
Oh God. Saga Anderson.
ساگا
As
اندرسون
I live and breathe.
عاشق رمان بود همینه.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you?
حالت
I'm
خوبه؟
sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
نشناختش.
I don't think I do.
میگه من
And what
نمیشناسم.
horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter.
اوکی.
That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
بذارید تمامش رو بهتون بگم.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
اوکی. تو منو با یک نفر دیگه اشتباه گرفتی. این بهش گفت که سلام، اسمشو قشنگ صدا کرد، بعد گفت که راجب دخترش یه سری حرفا زد و این پشماش ریخت. گفت که تو از کجا میدونی که من یه دختر دارم؟ تو من از کجا میشناسی؟ و حتما تو منو با یه نفر دیگه اشتباه گرفتی. و بعد کلا بیخیال شد و رفت. الان خواهی سری سوال ازش بپرسه.
So Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
داره میگه
We all know
چطور
each
فکر
other
می‌کنی ما
around
هم دیگه رو
here.
میشناسیم؟
It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's
راجب اون افرادی که
suspicious.
ماسک دارن.
But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deer Fest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
خب یه سری چیزایی ما داریم. کیسز. الکس کیسی. خب
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
یک
Another message.
پرونده دیگه رو باز کردیم. اوه. خب گولد کیس. اوکی. Alex Casey launch boxes. Cauldron Lake murder. خب ما اینو داریم و میذاریم اینجا.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers.
Okay.
Not a lone serial killer.
حله. و یه پرونده دیگه رو ما باز کردیم. خب
I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
خب یه سری سوال برام پیش اومد. خب این مدارکی که ما جدیدن پیدا کردیم و خب این میادی بالا. اوکی. سیمبلز و خب خب میگه اگه اونا پشت این نقابا غایب شدن. اوکی. خب weapon upgrade 2. اینجا ما که چیزی نداریم و چیه؟
If only the rest of the bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
Okay.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Radio.
That concludes
Jevon.
our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale.
خب چیزی دیگه ما نداریم و برگردیم پیش سمبلی.
All set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
خب قرار ما رو
Well,
برای یه
Casey,
جایی
I
یه
got a
سری
lead.
چیزا بهمون نشون بده.
Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna
Maybe
find
do
out
it.
you're the Grand Wizard or something.
Okay.
Are we?
I played some D&D back in
ما
the
رو
day.
برای یه جایی چیزی
Wizard
بهمون
was
نشون
always my
بده.
favorite
نمیدونم
class.
چیه.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah,
More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
خب FBI.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible.
Okay.
But it's best not
ما رو
to
خب
take
برای یه جایی. نم خود داره پلیسشونه. Go to sheriff station.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all
Hey,
prepped.
boss.
I'd like to take a
اینا
closer
که
look as soon as
دیدیمشون.
possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
چی میخواد بهمون نشون بده؟
They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
جسد میخواد بهمون نشون بده. اوکی.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
فعلا
Nightingale didn't strike me as a
داریم
tattoo
مدارک
guy.
جمع میکنیم.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
قلبم که اینجاست.
It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing.
خب بریم اینجا. خب باید بریم توی این بخش و این
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
جسد رو گذاشتیم اینجا و یک سری عکس. خب
That's not right.
میان اینجا هم. خب میاد اینجا.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
حله.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
اوکی ببین کوئی چیزی داخلش ما گذاشتیم و اینا. خیلی بازیش دارکه.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but he...
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on.
دوباره همون متن
We found these kinds of pages.
چیز با دستگاه قدیمی. مثل که یه دونه دیگه هم پیدا کرده از این حالتهای متن و این چیزا که کار آلن ویکه. چی شد؟
Sheriff?
What the hell?
چی شد؟ پشمام.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Oh my god.
He's coming. No weapon. The pain.
Try to stay in the light. میگه سعی کن توی نور بمونی تا اون نمیتونه منو ببینه داخل نور.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
خب
Gotta move. Now.
اوکی. کشتمش.
Vanished.
He vanished. غیبش زد. End of chapter. چپتر تموم شد. طبق تجربه‌ای که ما از آلن ویک داشتیم می‌دونستیم توی نور باید بمونیم دیگه.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. Fight him.
He just disappeared.
اون فقط غیبش زد. میگم اصلا هیچ کدومشون نبودن.
Somehow we need to make sense of this. There is no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but you both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
خب صحبتای سمبله که گوش کردیم.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
اینو کشته.
I can't force it open.
نه این
Saga
برگه.
was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual.
ببین آلن ویک داره یه داستانی می‌نویسه که ساگا هم تو داستانش هست. آن رید. خب دقیقا داره داستانو به اون میگه. اینجا هم کیس بورد هم یه سری چیزا داریم. Nightingale attacked us.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him.
مرد مرده تبدیل به یک هیولا شد.
There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
میگه این پرونده خیلی سیکیم خیاریه. خب اینجا حاجی پرونده ها رو کار داریم ها. نه اوکی داریم همینطور مدارک رو جمع میکنیم. اینم هست. خب اوکی بعدی. Oh my god.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a
این
new file.
پرونده خیلی داره پیچیده میشه.
But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
خیلی خوشش اومده از این پرونده. جالبه. رادیو یه چیزی داره برام.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale.
رادیو هم فکر کنم سری اخبار این چیزا رو گوش میده. موزیک پخش میکنه. اوکی جالب بود.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
میگه ما باید جلوشو بگیریم تا افراد دیگه صدمه نبینن. Track Nightingale Cauldron Lake. میگه دنبالش
We
بگه.
heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
ما چیکار میتونیم بکنیم خانم؟ خب بچه‌ها اینم از پارت اول بازی آلن ویک 2. بازی خیلی بازی دارکیه، خیلی زیاد بازی دارکیه و منتظر پارت 2 باشه از کانال رسان گیم پلی. دمتون گرم تا پارت بعدی آلن ویک 2. خدا نگهدار. من رسانم.